Good morning, everybody. It's Micah, and we are back. I know that last video, one of you said that the camera shifted and you couldn't see what was going on, and I apologize. I'm figuring this stuff out, y'all. I think, I said that last time, but I mean it this time, that I have the setup going well this time. I did forget to turn on my other light though. I should do that. I am ordering a thing to set up to be able to do recording a little easier right now. My setup is essentially a large stack of books and a tripod. So I'm gonna upgrade a little bit. So anyways, the reason we're all here, today we are going to continue decorating in our junk journal on a budget journal. I'm sorry guys, it is freezing cold here. We had our first snow, real snow last night. Where I live at in southern Indiana, we got like 3 inches and a little bit of ice. We're supposed to have round 2 coming tonight. And I will just tell you guys, I am not a winter person in any way, shape, or form. I think it's a pretty cruel joke that I ended up in Indiana. I was born and raised here. But yeah, I don't like winter, and I'm freezing cold. I'm wearing like 4 layers at the moment. I'm trying to get my fire going to warm it up a little bit. My daughter is still homesick. She's asleep. I'm pretty sure she's got the flu. So that's no fun. So we're going to try and have some fun. Let's get going. So last time what we did, to refresh your memory, was we did these 2 little side pockets, which we'll make filler stuff later on in this series. But for right now, so we did that, and we collaged this cute little envelope. Now I went and I'm gonna set this aside. I went and pulled out some more stuff. I went on a hunt. So I have some stuff ready for us today. I have my coffee. Do you have your coffee? If not, or your tea, or your soda of choice, or your big bottle of water if you're a better human than I am at drinking water. Let's get ready to rumble. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Okay, so what I pulled out. Ooh, I'm gonna show you this here in a minute because I made that this morning. What I pulled out first, I found some stamps. All of these stamps are ones. Trying to see here. Doop. Oh, these are for my bullet journal. That's not for this project. Okay, so these stamps right here are ones that I got these 2 on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I want to say this one was like $1.49 and this one was like $2.49. I love this. It's got a lot of really awesome, like, kind of inspirational sayings, you know, and I really like that. And then these I just thought were really cute. So we'll use these in here somewhere. So let's set those over here. And then these 2, I think I got both of these off of Amazon. I want to say they were less than $2 each. I'm not sure. I tend to, every now and then when I'm placing an Amazon order, I'll throw something in for me that's say under $5 or so, and that's what these both are. And of course, being coffee, and this one has a bunch of tea stuff on it too, but they both fit the theme really well, so I grabbed those. Then these 3 are ones from my wooden stamp stash. If you guys watched my thrift store haul video, you've seen this one. These 2 are ones, you know, I don't even know. I probably picked them up at a thrift store or a yard sale or something like that. But I thought both of them might come in handy for this as well. So I've got both of or all 3 of those. You saw my washi and my cards. So I went, like I said, I went on a hunt. Let me just grab this whole stack right here. And I found some really nice printables, which reminds me I need to get some paper here so that I remember what I need to put in the comments for you guys, links wise. So this is a piece. You'll see the rest of this paper here in a minute. I used it from the Facebook group, Printables for Your Junk Journal, by, I want to say it's TLC Creation. She has an Etsy shop, and the Facebook group, she shares things, and everybody kind of shares copyright free photos and papers and things like that, and digital designs that you can use in your junk journals. So I will include a link to that group in the comments. So there's that one. This one, I don't remember where I got this. I probably grabbed this off of Google, honestly, which I try not to do unless I can really investigate and find out the copyright information for things, because I don't want to use images or papers or things like that that are copywritten and that you're not able to use in items for resale. I haven't sold a junk journal, but that's not to say I never will, and I just don't want to end up having any issues. But I probably grabbed this off Google, but I can't remember where. Bad Micah. This little thing here, it says caffeine loading. I already had this in my stash, but I know that I got this probably from Creative Fabrica. They have a lot of really nice freebies. I found them when I got my silhouette machine, because they have a lot of fonts and things that you can use, and they do have things you can purchase, but they're really generous with their freebies, and I want to say this was one of those. I could be wrong, because I could always be wrong, but I will double check and see. So anyways, let's move on. This set here is from Papercraft magazine, and it was a printable that they had on their website. It's a magazine out of the United Kingdom, I believe. I've never seen it here, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But this was a really cute coffee-themed printable set, and the colors actually work really nicely with those that we're already using. And then some of these are just, you know, super, super cute. So I printed these out. I just printed them on regular copy paper. I don't really have fancy paper. But so I printed these out to use. These right here are vintage coffee ads that I also got these off of that printables group that I mentioned. And this too, I got from there, and I just thought that it was nice and I might use it somewhere. So I just included it. I don't know, it looks kind of nice with that. There's my coffee dyed pages. These are tissue paper. Both of these are from separate packs that I got at the Dollar Tree. They have some really nice options for, gosh, you guys, I have not had enough coffee yet this morning. My brain's a little fried. They have a lot of nice options for tissue paper. So these I thought we could maybe use somewhere. So let's get started. That's the stuff I grabbed. All right. So this morning I was watching, hold on, another drink time. I was watching some YouTube, as I do, and I was watching a video by the Paper Outpost. And she has, I really, really enjoy her channel. I love her personality, and her projects are always just awesome. She has a series about using up book pages, which, as you all know, we have an abundance of book pages. It's a really awesome series. We're actually going to do one of the projects from her today for this as well. This one I'm not going to do on camera. I did this off camera this morning. I kind of did a craft along with her as I was watching the video. This is awesome. This is 2 envelopes made to create. So here's a pocket here and a pocket here this is what I used that one paper on I told you about. I used it to line this envelope. These are just some of those stamps that I had. My light just went out. Awesome. I think I need a new light bulb. It's being fritzy lately. So hopefully the lighting's still okay. It's with the snow and stuff outside. It's pretty light in here. Anyways, this is, I want to say that's a Tim Holtz thing. I kidnapped it from a friend of mine when she was here one day crafting, so I could be wrong. This is a die cut that I made from some graphics that I found online. And then this was a freebie, probably from the printables group again. I get a lot of stuff from there. I'm not 100% sure. I'll see if I can find where I got that for sure. And then this says Coffee Donuts Friends, the perfect blend with a bunch of coffee beans. And then this is just a little circle. I should have inked these edges probably to make them a little more, to make this stand out a little more, just to show that it folds open. So what we're going to do is we need to find a page to put this on. And I'm not sure. Let's go back here somewhere. This envelope is a little big. I don't know if you can see for these pages, so it's going to stick out just a tiny bit, but I don't mind that. Honestly, I really like having kind of the varied ins and outs. Something's longer, something's shorter. I really enjoy that. So this actually, I think I'm going to put this right here. I like it on this green page. And that's what we're going to do. Okay. So let me measure here because I think I'm going to put the glue on the page instead of on the envelope, which is probably kind of backwards. Hi, Bella. Cat alert. Oh, come on, Hella. Get down. Her name is Hella. We call her Bella. It's, you know what, my house, none of my cats know what their name actually is. So anyways, so I think I'm going to put the glue on the page and not on the envelope, just because it does hang over and I don't want to glue pages together on accident. So let's grab our tacky glue. I once again forgot to grab a mug to put this in, because that's how we roll. Shake, 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 shake. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to wipe this off real quick. I'm going to tell you guys, someone commented, and I don't remember if I mentioned this in my first video about this series. If you have a craft store handy, you know, in your kind of local-ish area, make sure that you are on their email list, that you have downloaded their app and that sort of stuff, because you'll get coupons all the time. Even though I don't really have a craft store really super close, I am on the mailing lists for both Michael's and Joann's, and then I have the Hobby Lobby app, so that, you know, because they have the 40% off coupon every week, so I can use that. And then let's get this kind of centered in here. I'm putting it really close to the edge and then just smoothing it down. But anyways, so do that, because, you know, you never know when you're going to find yourself in a town that has one, or when you're going to make an unexpected trip and you're going to have that option to stop, you know. So you want to have your coupons handy, because the reason I'm blathering on about this is one of you mentioned, Cat again, hi Hella. No, we don't need you in the video today. No, hold on. One of you mentioned using your coupons to buy Fabrica, and then that way you're not spending the $6-7 for this tiny bottle. And that is absolutely 100% the way to go if you have access to stores like that. Some of you don't, and that's why I'm trying to kind of not use it so much in these videos, because it is one of those things that's a little harder to get. Okay, I think that we are, yeah. What do you guys think? I think that is adorable. Oh my God, I love that project. Okay, so anyways, the point, Micah, but because I know it's hard to get, that's why I'm trying to avoid it, but you absolutely 100% should use your coupons at all times when shopping for craft supplies and kind of anything else. I'm a huge couponer. I use coupons for everything. So Now, next, I made this little fabric flip out of some coordinating fabrics. This is a piece of corduroy from an old pair of pants. Guys, shop your I shouldn't say guys, y'all, shop your closets, okay? I have like a box in my room that I will throw outgrown clothes, things like that in it, as I'm doing laundry or as I'm going through the house. And then when it's full, I box it up and take to the thrift store. But I try and keep an eye on it because sometimes you find things like this pair of pants that had holes in it and things like that. And just wasn't worth saving, you know, or sending to the thrift store. But I mean, I made a journal cover out of this corduroy. It is my very first video on this channel, actually, if you want to see that flip through. But so that, and then this is a piece of a vintage gingham, pink gingham. I thought it went, you know, I tried to keep the colors kind of rolling together. This piece I got in a swap that I did from one of my Facebook groups. This right here is a piece of a scarf that I got at the thrift store and cut up to cover a journal in. I want to say I might have shown it in the very first video in this series. I might not have, but whatever. And then a piece of lace. So anyway, so this is just a little fabric flip, just interest, texture, and then I'm going to put it on this page, and then you've got this whole space to journal on. And this I am actually going to use the Fabrica because it will really hold this down really well. And because it's going to have a, you know, probably a lot of up and down flipping, I want it to stay really, really well. So I am going to use the Fabrica on this. Okay. Like that. Let's just go right there. Smoosh, smoosh. Smoosh, smoosh. All right, guys, that's 2 pages down. And like, I don't even know. Where are we at time-wise? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, 17 minutes. Haha. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to like flip you around. Oh, and see, now I've got it all screwed up. Ha, there you go. That's what I get for being short. Is that good? No? Hold on. Hold on. Bear with me. There we go. Okay, I'll stop messing with it. So anyways, 2 pages, 17 minutes. Yay. It took us that long to do like anything last time. All right, and I have the sniffles. I'm sorry. I don't know if I like have gotten them from my daughter or what's going on, but I will just apologize. Okay, so 2 pages down. What's next? What's next? We want to Oh, I remember. So I told you we were going to do another project from the Paper Outpost today for this journal. Well, I grabbed this. This is one that I had made previously to put in there, and I just don't like this fabric and stuff. It just doesn't really fit with the journal. So we're not going to use this one. We're going to make one, okay? So let me show you. I got my book pages here, okay? I'm going to leave this right here so I know what I'm doing. Make sure I'm in frame and hydrated. So this, fold it in half, okay? I am not going to worry about making sure this is all straight because I actually think that looks kind of nice with the torn edge and stuff. So she did that, and then we did that. Okay. And then, okay, I remember now. Haha. You want to fold it down, kind of where that bend is. Boop. And then the same this way. Okay. So then, as you can see, then when we fold it, that's what we got going on. So what we want to do, we are going to get our trusty dusty, actually we're going to use our glue stick for this so I'm not fighting with that other one because this doesn't need to be like super stuck down. This is fine because it's going to be on the inside, and I really just do this I don't even know. I don't even think you really have to. It's just how I roll. I like things to be stuck and secure. Okay, so there's that. And then I am going to grab our handy dandy vintage photo because it goes well with the coffee theme. And we're just going to ink these edges a little bit here. Inky dinky doo. Wasn't that a show? Did my kids watch that when they were little? Inky dinky doo. Did I watch that when I was little? I don't know. Do you guys know? No, probably not because you weren't here. Haha. Okay. It's a day, y'all. I didn't do this on that one, but I'm gonna ink this side and this side as well. Reckless abandon, as Pam at the Paper Outpost says. That's totally what I've got going on today. Okie dokie, artichoke. Now this, I'm going to make this so it like wraps around 2 pages, so I'm not, and so that you can journal on the inside. So I'm not going to close it. You could just make this a nice little like tuck corner. You could tear this or cut it down the side and then glue it on a page and have a, you know, a double pocket here, and that would be fine. But that's not what we're going to do. I need to find some fabric for right here. What do we think? I like the vintagey fabrics. I don't have anything that's like really coffee themed. Do we like that? Or do we like this? I'm trying to kind of keep an eye on the colors. I actually think I like this one, you guys. Sorry, I said guys again. My bad. Like that. Yeah. Just do a little bit. Oh, this one doesn't want to rip. Okay, fine. I'll just cut you. Cut. And then cut. Let's throw you guys back over here in your little spot. You know what? We don't have to use the same fabric on both sides. We could use this one too. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's do that. Will you rip? Thank you. Okay. Now, for this part, I probably should have ironed these. Just saying. And I think this will hold these just fine. I'm just gonna fight with my glue, as I do. Come on. Come on, come on. And stick, stick, stick. Ugh. Okay. Let's glue a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go, Eskimo. Apparently Eskimos are the word of the day. And this guy. Try and kind of get an eyeball for where my glue needs to go. Because I really don't want to I don't want to glue too much. It's better to glue too little than too much, because you can always go back and add more. You can't take it away. Well, I guess you kind of can if you're if you grab a paper towel or something, something like that. How this stuff goes down so fast and then takes forever to come back out the tip is beyond me. Anyways, because you can take the excess glue off if you wipe it with a paper towel like this, but it's kind of hard to do, honestly, and to get it without kind of messing everything else up. So I'm gonna trim these little stringies a little bit. Okay, so there's that. Now we want to find little pieces here. Oh, you know what, this might be a good idea for the stamps. Let's see. This guy. So I think what we want to do, let me find, ooh, I like this yellow. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. Get with the program, Micah. Where'd it go? Goodness. This. I don't know. I'm actually not loving it. You know what? We don't even, if we're not using words, it doesn't even matter. Let's do this guy. And let's just see what we think. I have my little acrylic blocks here. No idea where I got these. I had told my husband, I have this big one that I got, oh goodness, 100 years ago probably, at who knows where. You know, probably one of the craft stores. But I had told him I wanted a smaller one. Yeah, and then, look, I have a whole slew of these. I have all different sizes. I found them buried. It's insanity, you guys. Insanity. So we're going to go, this is Chipped Sapphire Distress Ink. I think this blue will show up nicely. And the navy kind of goes well with the journal. It's going to ink her up. And let's see what we think. Push, push. Not loving it, but thought I had a marker. Let's see. This is a Tombow marker. It's one of those dual-ended like brush pens or whatever. You don't have to use fancy ones. That's just kind of what I had handy. So I'm just gonna see what we think if we color this in. Pardon my head. I kind of like that. What do you guys think? Simple like that, or should I do more than just that? Ooh, I always get so nervous, like, that I'm gonna do like too much and it's gonna like overpower everything. So actually, let's just do these little rings. Like this. Like this. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. And then the next one, let's get this guy off. I've got a baby wipe here from when I was stamping this morning. And then, how about this? How about this guy? I like this guy. We need the bigger one for this. Okay. Let's stamp or ink him up. Ink her up. Ink it up real good. And then go like this. The acrylic blocks are really nice. I personally prefer these clear stamps. They are so much nicer to store and things like that. I think it's a personal preference situation. But I do like using the acrylic block. You can kind of see where you're putting things, and you can't do that with the wooden stamps, which is, I mean, so I always feel like I'm just kind of guessing, which is fine, but I'm not real good at that. So, all right, set these aside. And then this guy, I feel like since we colored him, we need to color here too. Do I have a good color? I ought to have run in the other room. Hold on, let me go grab something really fast, really fast. on. Okay, sorry. I have to go run and grab my mind, apparently. Okay, see, these are Crayola Super Tips. That, I don't know, they were probably my kids at some point. Seeing this guy is just not wanting to. So there we go. I think that's actually all I'm gonna do on that one, is just like that. So see, very simple, very cute. And then right here, I'm gonna get some coffee dye. And we are just going to do a little rip and tear. Here. And then again down the side. And I mean, some people like the graph papers, some people don't. I like it. Like I said, I bullet journal, and so I use a dot grid bullet journal, and so I'm used to writing on graphs like this. Some people don't like it. Just use something else. I just grabbed the first scrap that was in my little coffee dyed scrap bag, and I don't want the lines going that way, because that makes me twitch. My dog's going crazy. He wants to come in so bad, and he's just gonna have to wait a minute. We're almost done. We're almost done for today. So we've got this here. Smooth it down. That's one thing with the coffee dye. I find you have to be real careful when you're smoothing it down to make sure you get it like all the way down, because of the little crinkles and the texture that the coffee dyeing brings about in the paper. It makes it real easy for it to get bubbles. So when you're gluing it down, you want to be real careful, boop, 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 to make sure you get that, all super smooth. Okay, so there's that, you guys. This is, put that up. There's some cute little journaling space, like this. Now, let's decide what page to put it on. What do you say? That puppy is being noisy. What do you say? Right here? Yeah, let me grab a paper clip. And we'll stick it right there. Okay, then you take that, and then that leaves this whole page as journaling space too. Ooh, do we want lines on this page? Let's do that. Let's do lines. Let's do lines. Hold on. Let me show you my trick. This I picked up from Gayle, of course. This is a piece of cardboard cut out of a box, or off of a box, and then just, ripped away the top layer here. Oh, look at that. Look on, to give you that corrugated piece underneath. And then there is an ant. Okay, that's odd. Then you just take your ink pad. This is black. I didn't really want black, but well, that's okay. I meant to grab gray. Oops. And then you lose your mind and make a horrendous mess trying to find what you need to find. Here we go. We just want to put this piece right here and then push it down. Ta-da! How cool is that? That is like, she did that one time, Gayle did, and I was like, that is genius. Oh my goodness. That, I never would have thought of that on my own. I never. And I'm going to do lines on this side as well. Actually, there's probably about enough ink left on here that I don't really need to do this again. So I'm just going to do it lightly. And then just do the same thing. Hopefully I'm still in frame, you guys. Sorry. I don't want to mess with the camera to find out. Okay. Ta-da! I love that. That's like seriously one of my favorite tips that I've gotten. I really enjoy the look that it gives to your pages. It's kind of rough. It's a little splotchy. It's not a super uniform thing, but it's still lines, so that if you're somebody who, you know, likes to have lines when they are journaling, you've got lines to write on. And then we'll just stick this baby right here with our nice little paper clip. And then maybe we'll make something to go in that pocket. Wonder if I should, did I glue that before? I did. Well, let's do that super fast. I'm trying to get this done so it doesn't kick us into other videos. Okay. Let's just do a little, oh my goodness, glue. Little bitty line right there. And a little bitty line right there. Okay, now we're done. Now we're good. So we'll make some little tiny tags to go in there later on down the line, okay? So there we go. That's 3 pages. 4 pages. 4 pages done today. Awesome. So we did, what did we do? We did the fabric flip like this, just stitched across the top and then attached with Fabri-Tac. We did lines on 2 sides, and then we made this cute little journaling tuck. I don't even know what to call this. And then we also did this guy. The coffee, donuts, and friends are a perfect blend. So that's awesome. So I hope you guys liked what we did today. If you have any questions, put them below. Comments, suggestions, complaints about my capabilities of videoing in a rational manner, whatever. I will put the links I mentioned in the description box below as well. But if there's anything else, let me know. Give me a thumbs up because I love it. It makes me happy. So happy. I'm sorry. I'm so silly this morning. You know, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and then come back next time for some more decorating in here. Oh, look, there's my light again. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to have my husband look at that because I don't know if something's shorting out or what. But anyways, and if you want to do one of these together, if you guys like those where we, you know, kind of work on stuff like that, if you guys like that kind of stuff, let me know because I think it's fun. And I'd be happy to do one of these on camera with you. But really check out Paper Outpost videos because she does amazing stuff. And we used 2 of her ideas today. Dose. That's all for now. Have a great day. Enjoy your beverage of choice. And I hope you get some crafting in and have a fabulous day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.